This is an interesting fight as well, isn't it?
It's a typical boxer versus puncher.
Matias is like the ultimate puncher.
I think he lost his title, or he was due to fight. I think he was due to fight Rolly Romero.
The problem with fighting against Matias is if he catches you,
you're in trouble.
It's game over, basically. For Matias, tactics?
Knock him out.
And we shall move on to the next fight in the card. Once it's scrolled back past it again. Let me just bring it up. I think it is Alberto Puello and Subriel Matias. Super lightweight. This is for the WBC, Puello's WBC World Super Lightweight Championship. And Subriel Matias getting back on at this. He's a dangerous guy. He was the most dangerous guy in this division. And Puello's done pretty well. So shall I start with a tail of the tape? So Puello is 24 wins, 0 losses, 0 draws, 24 fights in total, 10 KOs of those 24 fights. He's age 30. He's 5'9", 177 centimeters. The 71-inch reach, 180 centimeters. It's at super lightweight, so it's 140 pounds, 63.5 kilos, and he fights out of a southpaw stance. Subriel Matias has 22 wins, 2 losses, 0 draws, 24 fights in total. He's got 22 KOs of those, so he's basically won all his fights by KO that he's won. He's age 33. He's 5'8", 173 centimeters, and 71 inches, 180 centimeters, and he fights out of an orthodox stance. This is an interesting fight as well, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a typical boxer versus puncher.
I think this is the definition of that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Matias is like the ultimate puncher. Puello is I'm sure he's the ultimate boxer, but he's a technical boxer more than knockout artist. Whereas Subriel Matias is basically a knockout artist of the highest order. You have to say as well. Because he's only been beaten on points, and I think first one he lost was really close against Petros Ananian, but she revenged and then took him out, made him retire. And then Liam Parrow, one of the fights we've covered on our channel, which was a surprise, but Parrow managed to outbox him. Although Matias didn't look himself on that night. And then he's recovered from that and then basically knocked out everybody's fought since then. 2 fights. So we know what Subriel Matias' tactic's going to be. Basically knock him out. That's fairly straightforward. And he's Puerto Rican versus a Dominican Republic fighter. Puello we haven't covered before. He's sort of sneaked up on in super lightweight because obviously there's the other people in super lightweight who seem to get a lot of noise. Parrow obviously got a bit when he's beaten Subriel. Subriel had a lot of noise because he was the danger man in this division.
Yeah, unfortunately for Puello,
he's sort of gone under the radar.
His biggest headlines is he was suspended for 6 months for being a drugs cheat.
Okay.
Back in 2024, he got found to have the same substances as Conor Benn, chloroform. I don't know what it's for. He basically, I think he got a 6-month ban and a fine, but he had evidence to prove that they were taking a fertility drug to help get his wife pregnant, and he did have all the doctors and fertility testing evidence to back that up. So I think he lost his title, or he was due to fight. I think he was due to fight Rolly Romero.
Yeah.
At the time. So yeah, that's what I know him for mainly, is because he was handed a 6-month drug ban. Obviously, like I say, he's got all the evidence. He served his ban. He's done his fine. He's back. So, do we move on from it? I suppose we have to. He's a good boxer. A very,
very slick boxer. Well, he's fought some good fights, isn't it? Because his last fight against...
His nickname's The Wasp. Yeah. I love that nickname.
Sting and move.
He's one of them that he's going to frustrate the hell out of people in the boxing ring.
Well, you would say he's even probably better than Liam Parrow at doing what Liam Parrow did, and then there's a way of winning. Yeah. But I think the problem with fighting against Matias is if he catches you,
you're in trouble.
It's game over, basically. He should be able to finish you. I mean, it's Puello's fight. He's Sando Martin, which was a bit contentious. I think it was a split decision win, and Martin fought out of his skin. It was really, really good.
This fight is going to come down to Puello is going to have to
box perfect for 12 rounds, basically, isn't it?
I mean, I don't think he's got the power to stop.
I don't think
Matias, but he's going to...
I think Puello's got enough power to... It's basically the same as Shakur. He's got enough power to frustrate, but keep you at bay.
Yeah, the difference is...
Make you think twice. But Matias isn't really...
one mistake...
Matias going to
lights out.
Yeah. And that's when Matias' fights are harder to think.
But probably I've got, his age is catching up on Matias now. He's 33. Mm-hmm. He's been in some wars.
Mm-hmm. Well, he likes the fight, isn't it? It's a scrap and the thing, and usually on them he comes out on top.
I think he will come out on top here.
Yeah.
I've just got a funny feeling that he's going to quack.
Well, I think on his day he can beat anybody because of that. The power and the way he fights. It's if he catches you, it's basically. I don't think anybody's got that much of a chin that he can. You go toe to toe with him. I think he wins. It's the skill you've got to do, like Parrow did, in it. It's the skill level of being able to outbox him and keep him at bay for that long and frustrate him. Which means you can't make a mistake.
No, you can't.
If you make a mistake, it's going to be two makes mistakes and you're out. Basically, if you make one, you might just about be able to get away with it. So Puello's tactics for Puello is basically he's got a box perfect for
box perfect, get some respect.
Yeah, put enough pop in to get enough respect.
Which he has got, to be fair.
To be fair, he did do that with like Gary Antoine Russell and Sando Martin, isn't he? He does enough where they, he's fought some people who've got a bit of pop and then kept them there. I mean, the Antoine Russell one was funny because it's a split decision. It was a close fight, but one of the cards was ridiculous. It was like 109, 118 to Russell, which just...
Well, we seem to get a lot of that in fights lately, don't we?
Yeah. And that's what made it split. I mean, it should really have been probably, unanimous the other way. So, but I mean, it was a good fight and against a good boxer. And then Sando Martin fought out of his skin. And... it was a close one, but I do think Puello won. Even though that was a split decision as well. So, but I mean, you could see it there because it's a little bit of what do you like. Puello was doing it, and then Martin's come back into it, and then and like I said, boxed out to skin, but Puello still came through it. So he's a very, very good boxer. I think it's basically the question is, can he keep him off? Can keep Matias off for that long?
Can he frustrate? I mean, I think Matias can be a bit of a sulker as well at times.
We did a bit against Parrow.
Yeah, if it's not going his own way,
he can wait and be patient, but like if he's got to have some progress, when you get it. And I think Parrow just completely... It's frustrated him more than outboxed, skilled him. I think it was more just that, and he's pulled it.
I think Matias' big problem is he can beat himself.
Yeah. I think that's his main block.
So we'll see if that happens.
For Matias, tactics,
knock him out.
Do what he does, basically.
Yeah. It's going to take him a few rounds, but I think he'll start to find the openings. I think he'll go over
Well, I think we need to Matías.
Puello's a southpaw, isn't he?
Yeah.
I think Matías will work out how to get over that right jab with his right hand.
Which is a decent weapon.
Yeah, and Matías will land it.
Yeah. I think he probably will. I think.
In about, I won't give you the prediction yet, but that's what I can see. I think Puello's going to have a lot of success with his right jab, left to the body.
I think Puello's going to be winning on points.
Yeah, but I think
you get caught.
I think Matías will time him perfect, and he'll catch him with a beautiful right hook coming over that. I think what will happen is Puello will start throwing lazy jabs, and that's where Matías will capitalise. Yeah. Matías is a big favourite in this, weirdly. For me.
That his favourite?
For me, he is, yeah.
Matías is favourite for you?
Yeah. Big favourite for me.
Well, I think the thing is he can catch Puello, and I think that's what...
He's got that equaliser.
Yeah. When you've got an equaliser, he can be losing on the cards. I think he is going to be. I think Puello will be winning, and then Matías will just...
Maybe Matías knocks him out in round 9.
That's quite good. All right, should we do odds first, or are we going to do predictions?
I'll go predictions.
Okay.
Round 9 for Matías.
I'm going to give him Puello on points. Just because I've got a funny feeling that he will be able to frustrate him out.
Okay.
But my head does say Matías on points. Matías by KO in about round 8 or 9, somewhere around there. I think he'll work him out by that and just catch him. I think Puello will be winning on points, and he's just going to catch him and take him out. But I'll make him a prediction on points. Just the Puello will manage to avoid it. Right, the prediction on the community predictions is basically 80% Matías KO, 20% Puello decision. And the odds, where do I put the odds? There we are. 8-7 Puello, 13-16 for Matías, and 16-1 for the draw. So yeah, Matías is the favourite.
Wow.
But that's a bit closer than the one. But yeah, you can see it either way. It's whether he can avoid him, or Matías does what Matías does. And it would be good to see him back in the mix. He's exciting to watch.
Yeah.
It's a bit rough around the edges, but it makes for interesting fights because you've got that equaliser in bits. But yeah, go on. I'll go for this is my shock one. So I go for Puello. Right. And so let us know in the comments your thoughts, your predictions, what you think will happen in this. They are close. So Puello's like the number 2 by ring, and Matías is like number 6 ranked. And yeah, he's down. He's fought to Mandatory, so Matías is further down, but he's fought a lot of the top guys in WBC. Is doing quite well. There's some interesting fights in this division anyway.
Yeah.
Although people seem to be moving weight till new ones coming in, so we'll see what happens.